Big Boys Neighborhood. Hello. What's on your mind, Luigi? Hello.
Yeah, man. There's has
No
been
one's
a
saying
viral.
hello back to me. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Wow, that's so
Hello.
crazy. Thank you, Louis. I
You're
appreciate that.
welcome, man. There's been a viral video that a lot of people are posting and reposting. I did it. I personally did it myself too. But there's another harassment against a street vendor that I saw in California, and the video shows this man approaching a street vendor and his daughters at a park while he's holding his little infant and recording and harassing them, talking about how they're stealing money from his kid's mouth and they need a permit. They labeled this guy Permit Paco, bro, and the video's gone viral, and they figured out who he was, what he does for a living, and he claims that he has 1 million YouTube followers and this and this and that. But here's some of the audio and some of the video that happened. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, Big. If you can hear him talking about you're taking food from my kid's mouth, I don't get it. But right now I have Joanna, who was one of the daughters and was there recording
Now,
this idiot.
Joanna, now, what happened that day?
Basically, we were just trying to do our job as my dad, like he works on this. So we were just trying to do our job at the park, right? And this guy comes up to us talking about we don't have a permit, so we had to leave. We wrapped up our stuff. We respected that. We wrapped up our stuff. We took it to our car and we were about to leave. And the guy came at us wrong and started talking like, no, you guys need a permit, started recording, took pictures of our license plate. And I said, that's illegal. He took it the wrong way, started calling us words, disrespected my family, disrespected my dad. So I had to stand up for my dad, and because he doesn't understand English. So then the guy was just talking English until him and my dad had to talk. But yet he was still disrespecting my dad. So I was like, I'm not gonna put up with it. I had to respect it and respect his daughter that was right there, because like obviously we never disrespected him in a certain way, but him towards us was calling me and my sister some bad words, offending us as females.
And you know what's crazy about that? He was a guy that was in the park with his daughter. He came up to you with absolutely no authority. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like he was a law enforcement officer or anybody that's really checking for permits. And you guys packed up everything anyway because he said something and y'all were going to leave?
Yes.
And he stayed on you and your family and said some of the most craziest, disrespectful stuff. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, man, like, why are you the one that's tripping on people? You know what I'm saying? So many things that we could be doing as opposed to supporting our families by, you know, selling something in the park. And you moved on, which I wouldn't even done.
Yes, correct.
You know, and you never think about all violence or anything, but I'm even glad your pop stood down, because even watching somebody go back and forth with my daughters, that would have been instant ass whipping time. So he ran into some people that were cordial enough, but then you saw that there was the disrespect, and there's only so much that you could take. Now, we've had a chance to find out, they found out exactly who this guy is. Had you ever seen him before?
No, that was the first time we seen him. Like, we usually go to work at that park, and we know that we don't have a permit, but we still have to do our hustle, our job, because he still has to maintain his family, my dad. So we still have to do our work, you know? Like, we seen him, but we never seen him like in like actual person, and like that was his first time coming towards us talking bad. So like it was just wrong.
But have you seen him in the park, or you knew of him? Like, what do you mean?
No, we didn't know about him. We knew people worked there, but we didn't know about him. Like, there's people messaging me talking about the same guy. The same guy has done bad things towards them, calling them names as well. And they were just thanking me for what I have done, because I finally put it out there. So now everybody knows how he is.
When he first came up to you and started talking about permits, this, that, and the other, were you surprised that he was coming up to you saying these things?
Yes. Yes. We've been going to the park because of the situation about the virus.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to maintain ourselves like without working. So we had to go in the park, knowing we didn't have a permit. We still had to go. Like yes, we get that, and we get that it's wrong, but like we still have to do our hustle.
Right. And what do you guys sell in the park?
Yeah.
My dad is the corn man, so basically we sell corn, ices, chips, everything like that. The corn man, all like that.
And are
But
you guys?
we have,
Are you going back to the park?
To be honest, we don't think so because we don't want no more problems or we might, but like we don't. Once we get our stuff, like our papers done, work because people are helping us and we're trying to get our permit done and everything so we can go back and actually do it the right way this time.
I heard that,
That's
but
awesome.
the bill still got to be paid. Tell your dad I want to buy $500 worth of corn. Of course, I can't go pick it up, but he could do whatever he need with it. But I want to buy $500 worth of corn. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Tell pops I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe when I see y'all one day, just give me one corn. But I do want to spend $500 on whatever it is pop sale. All righty, my love.
Yes.
All righty. My pleasure, man. Y'all hold on for a second because I need to get all your information and everything as well. But thank you for sharing your story with us. And Joanna, how old are you?
Thank you, Joanna.
I'm actually 15.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, baby girl. Hold on for a second. Y'all stick around. Y'all radio's Big Boys Neighborhood.